Previously, I'm the big bad necromancer. Get wrecked, nerds. Mwahaha. Pew 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 pew. Oof. I'm out of here. Escape.
Huzzah! Master, I got that gem you wanted. Eek! Dink! So, ghosts, help me! Hey, I need 3 heroes. Go and get them for me.
Here they are, sir. Here are your heroes.
Okay, listen up. I need you to get the souls out of this idiot before he explodes and kills us all.
And thus their adventure began. This is Deranged and Questing, the Necromancer's idiot apprentice.
I will never not love that introduction. It is the greatest feat of animation since, I don't know, whatever the last super awesome, cartoon was.
Into the Spider-Verse, eat your heart out.
Yeah, exactly. They got nothing on it. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome back to another episode of Deranged and Questing, the Necromancer's Idiot Apprentice. If you are just joining us live, I am Grak Skullcrusher, the dwarven berserker who has thus far managed to actually kick a pretty decent amount of ass, including last week meat fisting a bunch of people to death. I feel like that is probably the greatest accomplishment of this whole game. Like, for the rest of time, that will probably be the greatest accomplishment I will ever pull off. Joining me, exactly. Joining me are my companions, Brom Wideberth.
Hello.
Very good. And Ser Doran, the human... Is it cleric? What exactly are you?
I'm the terribly underutilized life cleric, so I'm sure my services are going to come in handy this time.
Okay, because so far you've done like magic spells, you've done attacks,
but
like it's unclear for me at least what it is.
Just wait till you get battered this time.
Okay, excellent. Looking forward to it. And of course, our almighty dungeon master, Eric, who will be basically sending us to our doom over the next hour and a half or so.
That is the exact definition of my job, actually.
So, if you were not around for the last couple of episodes, we are on a quest to return young Abelard, the Necromancer's idiot apprentice, to a sort of magical place way, way up in the north to get the souls out of him. He shattered his master's phylactery. All of the souls that his necromancer master had collected were absorbed into his body, and if we don't get them out of him, we're sort of on the consensus that he's going to explode. He's going to die. We're going to, bad shit's going to happen. So we're off on this quest to bring him north. On our quest, we stopped at a port. We were sailing across the icy ocean of some sort. We stopped at a port. Someone came up and tried to blackmail us, extort us for money. Someone wasn't having it, and shit went off, and we are now locked in prison for assaulting members of, what was it called? The Thieves Guild? The Thugs Guild?
The Ruffians Guild, as well as a ungilded 10-year-old.
Yeah. We are basically in jail, but we're not the sort to stick around and be bored, so we decided to do a jailbreak. And of course, I think Abelard sensed something dark or creepy or dangerous coming our way. I think that's a thing. I don't remember. It hasn't paid off yet, that particular Chekhov's gun. But just as we were about to succeed in our jailbreak, a massive ice giant came through the floor, through the elevator, and has now got us cornered in the 3rd floor of this guard prison tower thing. And that's where we find ourselves. So, Game Master, take it away.
All right, well. So last we left the giant wolf feeder, that is his name, not anything special, came up through the elevator into the 3rd level of the prison, axe in hand, and I believe we are at the top of the initiative. So, Grak, while you cannot see into the room with the elevator, you did hear the sound of things crashing, and you hear a very loud roar come from there.
All right, I'm going to peek very, very stealthily into there and see what's going on.
Well, you look around, you see this giant, this about 12-foot tall giant. Looks much like the artwork there. Because I can just show this to players, right? I have a button that tells me that.
Yep.
I'm not seeing here. Let me see. That is. Can you see that? Because I clicked and said show it to players, and it didn't. I'm not seeing anything special. Of course not. Why would anything work the way I want it to?
Well, we see the
We see
We
him on
see
the
the
screen.
big guy in the middle of the screen. I feel like that's yeah.
Yep, that's good
Yeah.
enough.
I was trying to show big.
All right,
but
is there
I'm
something?
not.
Is there something I can do that, like, when he actually reaches my position, I get like an attack of opportunity on him or something like that?
Yeah, you can just hold your action and say, "Comes through." I'm gonna, if anything comes through, I'm gonna take a swing, kind of thing. Yeah, sure, you can do that.
Sounds like a plan. That's what I'm doing.
When we last left, were you in rage?
He was in
Yes, I
rage
was
mode,
in
yeah.
rage.
Rage. Yeah. So in rage, would you be willing to stand back and wait for something to come to you?
That's a
Yeah,
fair
you-
point.
You
Is
will
it
drop.
rage?
You'll
If
drop
you-
out of rage.
Yeah. If you don't attack something or get attacked in a turn, you lose your rage.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. So I guess I have to attack him.
Or you attack one of the
I
guards.
feel like that's
or the cleric.
no, because the guards could be a target of the giant's animosity. So I
Alright.
guess I'm attacking.
All right.
And I'm doing the frenzy, so I get the 2 attacks.
Right. Are you going to go reckless?
Sorry. Yeah, reckless, not frenzy. Sorry.
Well, I mean, you're in a frenzied rage, so you automatically get those attacks.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
going bananas. All right,
Okay. Oh, is that a natural 20? No.
You get to roll another.
Yeah.
Remember, when you're doing the reckless attacks, you have advantage on the attack, so you roll 2d20 and take the highest.
Oh. All right. Sorry. Let me switch that. Still learning the ins and outs of
That's
this.
fine. That's what I'm here
Here
for.
we go. Let's try this again. All right. Here we go.
Yeah, that is how you roll a thing. However, I don't believe that one actually hits. Where are your stats here?
No, my first attack misses.
It does miss.
First attack misses with a 10 and a 13. Oof. But I get 2.
Big
Right.
roofs.
Make
Big
that
roofs.
second
One
one.
more attack, yeah.
Yeah. Rolling it
That
now.
was better.
18
hits.
will hit for that 13 points of damage. He takes the shot very well, actually. Like it just kind of like thuds into his chest, and he doesn't move much.
Wait,
He
if
just-
he's a giant and I'm a dwarf, it's gotta be like knee height.
Well, I mean, he's 12 feet tall, so he's a little over twice your height. So probably stomach, thighs.
A lot over twice your height, yeah.
Fair enough.
So that is your whole turn on that one.
That's my turn.
And now it is Wolf Feeder's turn. And he makes 3 attacks.
Go!
Oh,
He's a big boy.
Thankfully, he has 3 targets. That first attack is an axe swing at the priest.
Roll high.
Roll low.
Nah, we don't like the priest.
I know, but
That
it's extra
attack
targets.
17.
Yeah, he does hit the priest. The priest is not heavily armored. And it hurt. Like, it knocks the priest pretty solidly back into the wall. He's not dead, but it hurt. Like, you could hear ribs crack as against his armor, or underneath his armor. And then he's going to make an axe attack at Grak Skullcrusher with advantage.
Oh.
Just be dexterous, man. Almost.
17 hit.
I'm missing. Oh, wait. 17 is my armor class, so that's a hit, right?
Yep. And so
Yeah, that's a hit.
But it's only half that because you are in rage. So
Yep.
5 points of damage.
See, look.
Yeah.
And he would have hit you anyway, so it was worth it. It was all worth it.
Ha ha!
That's bad. And then he is going to make a bite attack at the other guard.
Oh, God.
With those nasty teeth, must be hard to get Jotun-sized toothbrushes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he definitely hits him. And
All
it
right,
takes
Hit.
he actually takes a chunk out of the guard's shoulder, but he is still up. He's bleeding, and he's not at all happy about his life choices up to this point. But he is still alive. And sorry, almost forgot one thing. At the start of Wolf Eater's turn, you see the wound you inflicted start to heal.
What? What a bad guy.
Oh, man, we have to do something about that.
In fact, it seems to heal most of the damage of the shot. Well, then, that is all of his turn, because he's actually kind of limited here. Brom, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to pull out, what is this, a small piece of copper wire and look in the direction that I saw Ser Doran go. I'm going to cast message. So I'm just basically whispering magically so only Ser Doran could hear me, and so he could hear me clearly. I'm going to say, Ser Doran, I lost Abelard, and this jail's completely black, and what the hell is that huge explosion? And that's my turn.
And when you cast message, you can get a response, right?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Actually, I'll wait for your response, yes. What is it?
Why don't you go find Abelard?
Yeah. I basically yell out, "Sweet baby Lathander, there's a Jotun here. Help!" in my mind, back to him.
Yes.
You get the unfiltered version of his reaction.
Yeah. I back up a little bit into the edge of the shadows, and my turn's done. That's all I got.
Nice.
I thought it was like an epic action figure sort of ranger, but he seems, so far, he's been a fairly cowardly sort of ranger.
Very stealthy, this guy.
He's a rogue.
No one sees this. Hey. No one sees me being a coward.
It's the best part of being a coward.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It is the guard's turn. Which, make sure. That's right. You do that. Nudge. Anyway, he is going to take a shot at the Jotun because he doesn't have anywhere else to go. But he does have advantage because he is flanking. Let's see if he can do anything. He hit him for 3 damage.
What?
This giant has had more damage eating cereal. Like, you just kind of see,
Especially
like,
with his teeth.
Yeah, you can just see, like, lightly skip off of a... like, he almost looks down. You can see the guard feels ashamed. Like, I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. It was not a good decision. Up next is the priest. Who, oh, God.
I know, the initiative order is very crowded at the bottom. We have a bunch of very not fast
very
people.
low.
Very slow folks down here.
Very low initiatives here. The priest is actually going to use Guiding Bolt on the Jotun.
Good, for a minute there, I thought he was going to use it against me.
He's a little more worried about the Jotun at the moment.
Oh, he needs to be more worried about me.
Unfortunately, he misses. And just kind of like slams into the wall over the other guard's head. Like, just flubs the shit out of that one.
Nice. Good job.
He's
broken ribs will do that to you.
Yeah, he's a little shaken up is what's going on here. Nope. That is incorrect. Sorry, just making sure I had the spell slots correctly on here. So the next person in line, we'll go with Abelard. But Shannon, you're now up as Margaret, the grandmother, now trapped in the body of a teenage boy. This is
what do I see directly in front of me?
Wall. You see, you are clinging to the outside of a stone tower in the middle of a snowstorm.
Cold gray stone.
Yeah. It's like it is. Yeah, you're just kind of clinging to it right now. Like, this is like your eyes open. This is where you are.
I let out a yelp.
Appropriate.
Can I try to climb up? Do my knees feel particularly arthritic at this point?
No, they're shaky, but they're not arthritic.
Probably feel better than you have in a long
In a
time.
long
Yeah,
time.
that's probably true.
I'm gonna
You're like, there are some drawbacks to this, but not all
I'm
bad.
gonna try to get to the top of the. I'm gonna try to pull myself back over if I can get to the top of the wall.
Okay, well, it's not even so much top of the wall. There is a window that you can get to.
Good. I'm gonna try to heave myself through the window.
Okay.
And at some point, I'm going to discover that I am in a male body.
Yeah.
Yay.
We'll just
Putting
go
your
with
first
a.
leg over that windowsill is when you'll find out.
I'm gonna find that out. Yes.
Yeah. Well, let's try that that acrobatics check that you are not proficient in.
While she's rolling that, for those of you who are just joining us for the first time, remember that, or no, I guess for the first time, that Abelard is inhabited by all of these spirits, literally thousands of spirits. And you, the audience, are the ones. Oh, yes. Critical fail. Oh, it was a 7, not a 1. I was so excited that it was a 1 because that would have just made things so much more exciting.
No,
but.
Yeah,
just so let me finish here. So Abelard is possessed by all these spirits. You, the audience, are the commenters and the spirits. So drop a comment of some insane, ridiculous shit that you want to happen in the story, and it very well could happen. This happened last episode. Abelard was, I don't know what Abelard was supposed to be, but then one of the spirits, thanks to one of your comments, possessed him as an escape artist, and out he goes out the window. So if you think of something hilarious or insane or just downright silly for Abelard to do, drop it in the live comments. I'll see it. GM will see it, and we'll try to incorporate it into the story so you can affect the outcome of the story.
Right.
Back to you, GM.
All right. So, Margaret, you do manage to get through. You find that this set of bars is actually over the window is not a set of bars anymore. It's a actual minor illusion that was used by the previous inhabitant of your body to escape. And it's you do discover the drawbacks to your current body as you do catch parts of your anatomy that you're not used to having on the windowsill as you come in.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you just get that.
I fall down onto the floor and I pick myself up and I look around.
Yeah.
What do I hear and see?
Well, you can. You are now in this cell on the. You can kind of see Brom Wideberth, this elven archer-looking fellow, half sticking out of a sphere of magical darkness. You can see other prison cells across from you. Your cell is open. The door is unlocked. But that would have been your move and your action to climb back into the window at the moment. So we'll get back to you on the next turn. Ser Doran.
Excellent. So is there enough room to squeeze in around Grak, or is he blocking the whole?
No, you can pass through his.
All right. So, I want to get my weapon in there.
Yep.
And then I'll basically get ready to move in when there's there's a side not occupied by a hostile.
I mean, yeah, you'd over here.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I doubt the other cleric will do anything to me, right? So
he seems more worried about the Jotun at this particular.
So I'll sneak in past Grak. I'll get my weapon on one side, and I'll scoot on the other, and then I will pull out as I'm going by. I pull out my holy symbol, and I cast Bless on myself and Grak, giving us the ability to add D4 to our attack rolls or saving throws.
Yep.
Woohoo! So Grak will now get an extra D4 to his attack rolls, which should help. And then I'll have my weapon smack him, and I will try to smack this fella. And then I'll try to figure out something to help Grak out next turn.
All right, so make that attack roll for the spiritual weapon.
So this is for spiritual weapon. 24, I think, hits, right?
Yeah, that definitely hits.
For 7 force damage.
Definitely hits.
I'll pull out my trusty mace.
don't actually
You
have
know what? I'm not gonna use a trusty mace. I'm gonna use Sacred Flame.
Yeah, I was about to say, because you didn't have a trusty mace.
Correct. I want to see what Fire does, or Radiant does to him, since he just healed the other damage we dealt.
Okay.
15 damage.
I don't know why I rolled.
Or 8 damage.
It's just 8.
It's going to be
you have
8
to
if he
save.
can't save, yeah.
Yeah, let's see if he can make that save. Dexterity is not one of his great saves.
Yeah.
He does not make it. So he takes 8 radiant damage.
Nice.
It doesn't seem to do anything special to him, but it does seem to hurt.
Right, good. The Force seemed to do the same as well, right?
Yeah, it's like it's just hitting him.
Yep.
All right. So that's your whole action.
Mm-hmm.
And that brings us back to the top of the round. Grak.
All right. Again, can I add the bite into my attack, or is that something else?
No, that is part of the attack.
All right. So I'm gonna use one of the uses of it, I guess. And again, I'm rolling reckless, frenzy, raging.
Yep.
Just basically all the things.
All the angry things.
Exactly. Rolling a 23 hit.
The second one definitely hits.
Oh, 13 and then.
Yeah, as I say, you can add D4 to your 13. Probably help.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you could. Yeah, roll 1d4.
Yeah, that's a 17, right?
Well, it depends.
Well, you have to roll a d4 and see what you get.
Oh, right.
Right. Oh, 1.
Unfortunately, that is.
We tried.
Beefs it.
But the second one hits. Roll the bite damage for your maul. Should be on your character sheet.
For the chompy chomp.
Yep.
Yeah, I am clicking it now.
Okay.
Chomp, 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 chomp.
And so, Shannon, you weren't here.
Sorry, it's taking a minute to roll.
His hammer actually is a mimic, and it's the hammer after it hits the mouth opens and clamps onto the giant.
Oh my!
There we go.
All right, so that is
8 piercing damage.
No, it actually did roll the bite originally. Oh, sorry, missed that.
Okay.
I just looked over and I saw that it had piercing as under the rate.
Oh, so this adds to it.
Okay.
Yeah, 13. So 18. Yeah, that is a solid hit.
Yes.
He just kind of lets out this low growl as it hits. It is his turn. And at the start of his turn, he heals.
You better not heal all the damage I just did to him.
Oh, not all of it. No, you actually did some hits on him. He is now a little bit more focused on you. He's going to take 2 of those war axe attacks against you.
All right. Bring it.
I'm sure that Ser Doran is thinking to himself, like, wow, is this what a cleric looks like with healing? I've never seen this before.
I'll get to do it finally.
Yeah, hits.
So the first one hits for
the
5
25.
slashing.
All right, 5 slashing.
And the second shot. For 4 slashing, because he's rolling really low on the damage for some reason. But yes.
All right.
And then he does get the
damage.
bite attack, but the bite attack is going once more towards the guard off to his side.
It's chowing down on that poor guard.
And that guard is dead. He just kind of like closes his mouth over the top of his head. You just hear a horrific crunching noise as he comes away with the head, but without the rest of the guard. The guard is now very, very dead. Just remove him from that equation. Then that is Wolffeeder's turn. Brom, it is your turn. You see Abelard come back in through the window of the jail cell.
Okay, so I step up to the cell, which the door is open, and I'm like, Abelard, kid, where the hell were you? Oh my god, why are you holding your crotch? Did you pee yourself? Is that what I smell?
Maybe. Maybe a
And
little
Shannon,
bit.
that's you. Like,
I'm going to look at him and I'm going to say, exactly who are you, young man? What's the meaning of this and where am I?
Ah, crap. You know what? Oh, God, I have no clue. I'm gonna cast Charm on Abelard. I got that spell. Let me. So what's that? Just a Wisdom save, I believe.
Sure. Only if they want to save. Some people just want to be charmed.
Yeah, I want to save.
Okay. Then make a Wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Yes,
Let me
please.
get that spell up. Yep, Wisdom saving throw. Okay. So you are absolutely charmed by me, which just means that you regard me as a friendly acquaintance currently. And I'm just like, hey, we gotta get you to safety. A lot of bad things are going on, but
Where am I and what's happening?
I don't know. Something about some giant. I actually don't know what to do here, so I'm just gonna kind of. That's the end of my turn.
Why don't you come help us fight, Brom?
Yeah. Use your swords.
I said it's the end of my turn. It's too late. I'm sorry, guys, but rules are rules. I gotta follow them. Maybe next turn. I'll follow Abelard's lead.
I'm gonna call over my shoulder. Brom, goddammit, where are you?
Oh, I'll be there in like 6 seconds.
Nice.
somewhere Scott Kawaguchi is disappointed in you.
Can I make a move?
It's not your turn yet, but you will be able to.
Darn it.
Brom. I can remove that guard from the turn tracker because he's very dead.
What was Brom's special item that's slinking its way over to him?
It's his bow.
Oh, soon he'll have a bow, hopefully.
Yep. It is his bow. Okay, well, the priest is going to cast Spiritual Weapon at level 3.
Ooh, fancy. I did that 4 turns ago, loser.
Yeah.
And misses so badly.
Yeah, misses very badly.
With a
I am
2.
just going to use this guard token that I had lying around down here.
We know who the better priest is. Oh yeah, I gotta get my token up.
Right. It's like, yeah, that was his. And then he will actually attack with his mace as his regular action. And actually hits for 4 points of damage.
Woohoo! Finally doing something useful.
And,
I take that back.
not, super useful, but he did something. Now, Shannon, it is your turn.
Do I see anything like a broom or something that I could use as a staff laying around?
You do have an ability called Dead Man's Pull.
Oh, cool.
That you could use to create an item or retrieve an item from the astral ether. Just give me a charisma persuasion check.
Yes, let's do that.
And what is your persuasion? Not super high, but not terrible. Okay. It's almost super good, but 12, well, 12 is not bad.
I'll
You
settle
look
for a
over-
broken broom.
Hmm?
I'll settle for a broken broom.
No, you actually get like a very ornate and somewhat angry-looking cane. Like it's kind of like carved into like a wolf's head.
Okay.
Like you just kind of like look around and it's there, and you're like, "Oh, hey!" And you grab that.
Look at the young man. What are you waiting for, young man? It sounds like they need help.
Fine, it's going to take Granny Margaret to
That's
to beat
it.
some sense into Brom, to beat some bravery into Brom.
We need a hand, Granny.
Haven't always been a grandmother, you know. So I'm going to make take an action to move out of the safety of the cell. However, I will kind of keep to the shadows. I don't want this thing to see me until I've had a chance to get a look at it and see what I think.
Okay, so you just want to be in stealth when you come out of it.
Yes, I do.
All right. I
Pretty
can.
good at it too.
You decent.
Huh?
Yeah, no.
No, I'm not decent.
18
No,
stealth.
18. Like, yeah.
Oh, I am decent. Okay,
No,
cool.
you're solid.
Very decent.
You come
yeah.
out and you come out very, even if the body you're in is not very graceful, you're still managed to stealth quite well there. All right. So yes, you have your staff, and I have updated the stats for it on the character sheet already. So there we go. So Ser Doran, I believe it is your turn.
Excellent. All right, so I'm gonna try to pass to the other side over here. Just to
Okay,
get a
you
little-
can do that. Yeah, because you're not leaving his
Yep,
threat
I'm
range.
staying in threat. I'm just trying to get a little better positioning here.
Yep.
In case he does some crazy things. I'm gonna have my spiritual weapon attack him again.
Make that roll.
Make that roll. 19
Ew.
That
10
hits.
force. I like it. I like it a lot.
Nicely done.
So I'll go ahead and I will try I'm gonna try a guiding bolt on him this time.
All right.
Cast at level 1.
That
Yeah.
will hit.
Did not roll very well, but I'll take it.
18 to hit, 7 radiant damage. Nicely
That's right.
done.
And it's like he is showing some wear and tear from his wound at the moment. And the next person to attack him has advantage.
Oh,
to
good.
be
So I
fair-
don't have to use. I don't have to use the reckless
Nope.
attack.
Correct.
Nice.
Have at it.
All right, here we go. Again,
Ooh.
2 attacks.
But you still have advantage on that attack, so roll another 20 just in case you crit.
Oh,
I mean, you just roll a single
there we
d20.
go.
Like, you don't have to like do
yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
So the 25 definitely
No
hits.
critical hit.
And then your second attack.
And the second attack, here we go. With a
17.
17, which I believe is a hit.
17.
Yeah, that
All
hits.
right.
Yeah.
But barely any damage.
Yeah, fairly low damage on that one. He takes the hit, so like I said, he's showing the wear and tear. However, it's now his turn, and the first thing that happens on his turn is he heals.
Oh, I think your thing's
Yeah.
broken.
I'll fix it, Tony, in between rounds. It's fine.
Like, that's not right. It's all right. We're good.
All right. Wolf Eater is not particularly happy about all of this. He is still. He's going to split up some of his love right now. He's going to split up some of his love.
Oh.
First,
Give me
the
all your
priest.
lovin'.
Come on. He misses. Takes a chunk
Terribly.
out of the wall above him, but yeah, misses the hell out of that shot. Takes a shot at Grak. Also misses terribly. He is very
Misses.
irritated with what has been happening. And then he takes a bite at Ser Doran.
All right. I'll polish my plate at him. Oh, I don't have a shield, so 19 will hit.
All right, and that's 8 piercing.
Aye!
Is he just
What
kind of
was
flails
that?
with his axe?
Why? You
It
just
lands
bit
that
me.
bite.
Why am I standing in melee range if I'm just casting spells at him? Why? I've made a tactical error.
And I believe spiritual weapon is spiritual weapon is not concentration. That's right. That's what makes it so good this time.
Blesses though.
Bless is. You are correct. Roll that concentration check.
So what? It's just Constitution.
Constitution save, yeah.
Yeah, it's con save.
That is a pass.
That's pass. You're good. All right. Well, that is the giant's turn because he doesn't have anywhere he can move, really. So, Brom, it is your turn.
Okay. I see this higher pitched, slightly voiced Abelard come out, pulled out. Was it a broken spoon or a?
No, it's like a cane. Like it's a very ornate
cane.
Cane.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, wait here for a second, Grandma. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna run forward a bunch. Bonus action dash.
Okay, now when you come to that amorphous blob that's kind of moving through the thing, it comes up to you and it starts forming the shape of your bow.
Okay, I definitely let out a unbecoming scream / squelch. I guess it like goes around it goes around my shoulder or something instinctively.
Yeah. And it does generate its own arrows up to 50 per day.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll just slide it off as I go by. Okay. I turn the corner and I'm like, "Your savior has arrived!" And then I give out a second scream. I just see this gigantic thing. I shoot off an instinctive, scared firebolt, and then I'll go back around the corner at the end of my movement.
All right.
So it's like I panic, I see it, and I jump back.
Make that firebolt shot.
There we go. Yep, definitely a panic shot.
Yeah,
Not
panic
quite.
shot just goes right past him.
And that's all I got.
You see kind of like a bit of drapier on the other side that's on fire. All right.
Things are going swimmingly.
The priest is going to cast Cure Wounds.
On himself, the selfish bastard.
Oh, yeah.
He's actually casting it on the giant.
Fuck all of you. Heals himself for 8.
Charlie bit me.
So, looking much better than he was. His spiritual weapon will still attack. Spiritual weapon is still 3. Still doesn't hit.
With a 10, man. This cleric is useless. Wait until it's like the giant's dead and the cleric turns on us. Then he's going to get all badass.
That's it. He's saving all of his good shit for after that.
All right. Well, Shannon, it is your turn.
I'm going to go up beside the lovely elven person, and I'm gonna take the chance to peep around the corner and see what made him squeal.
Okay. Well, you can see the giant. They're in.
What are you waiting for? Get up there and shoot it! And I poke him a little bit with my cane.
Prod him.
Just prod. Go, go, go!
You're now nursing a bruise under like your rib cage. Like, ow, god damn it. All right, so you jab him in the ribs with the cane.
Not too hard.
Yeah, not too hard. Anything else, or are you just looking and then yelling at him to do something?
I'm going to move up as close as I can get to it in this action, I think.
I mean, you can get up in there. Like, you have the road. You have the road.
Let's get up in there.
Like, actually up in melee? Kind of
yep.
Range? Okay.
Let's go for it. See what this little boy's body can do.
Yeah. You can't make an attack, though. You'd have to use, like, your whole cunning action to get up there. Oh, actually, no. With cunning action, you could get up there and make an attack.
And yes, I can. And yes, I will.
And There is flanking now, because basically this guy's surrounded.
And I believe I can get sneak attack.
That would be the flanking part.
Yep.
You can try. Abelard's not known for his melee prowess.
Unless it's bashing 10-year-old boys with a belt.
Or sticking people in the ear with incense.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Even though it did not roll with advantage for some reason. Oh, no, it did roll the second time. Okay. Well, the 22 will hit. I'll take the first damage. I didn't mean to roll twice. It was just being in delay, and I hit it again.
I will choose to wreck this obviously male figure.
I mean, yeah, that's about the range you're at. So
Yeah.
that is the sneak attack here. So the giant takes a cane to the nuts. And this is now it's got very vocal about that pain. It just kind of makes that noise. All men know that noise when they take that shot, where they're just like, just, yeah, that was 10 points of damage. That actually hurt. Okay, he's starting to look less happy with how things are going. But Margaret's turn has passed. Ser Doran, it is your turn.
All right. What is he? How's he looking?
He's still
unsteady?
tough. He's starting to look like he's feeling it, but he's still up.
Now, is he bare-chested and wearing like a very large animal pelt or kilt? And
Basically, yes.
What's his weapon?
It is a war axe. It is a large-sized war axe.
Like a wooden hafted axe with a metal head?
Well, it's more like it's a wrapped handle. The metal head.
Whatever you do, don't set that head on fire with heat, whatever metal, because that'll just do more damage against us.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, if I can make him drop his weapon or not. If he's looking like we're getting ahead on him, how's Grak feeling? Are you feeling okay over there, Grak?
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
All right, well then I will just pelt this guy with some more damage, and we'll see if we can keep whittling him down. Unfortunately, I don't have anything other than like force or radiant damage, so I can't really vary it up too much. So I will smack him with the weapon.
All right.
A spiritual weapon. Does that benefit from my bless?
Yes, it does.
So I will add a d4.
And actually, I'm not sure about the exact ruling of that, but it makes sense to me.
All right. Well, I got a 14. I don't know if that cuts
does
it
not
on
hit.
him. And then I will wing a sacred flame at him as well.
All right. So it has
Woo,
me
for one.
It's 1 damage.
Well,
Pew!
we're getting a little low on the spell slots here, so
How does he do against the 1 damage sacred flame?
that one damage could make all the difference. At
He
the
takes
end
1
of this.
damage.
Good.
He is moderate. He has a moderately warm spot on his torso.
It's very, very sunny there.
Like it's just like he's like, wow, it's a little warm there. Okay.
Just shake my head.
Does about as much damage just swimming through the warm spot in the
The Thander's
but it's
just
less gross. So.
letting me down here.
All right, so on my turn, I'm going
Yep.
to slide over toward sort of this area between Abelard and the priest, and there, because as soon as that giant's dead, the priest is getting it.
Fair.
How could you?
That definitely hits.
Nice. For 7 damage. All right, and again.
Let's see this. 21 definitely hits.
Oh.
21, all right.
For 9
For
damage.
9 damage.
For 9 damage. And that's
All
my
right.
turns.
He is not happy, but he does heal a bit on his turn. Not enough for his liking. Grak, you are the main source of damage for his goods, so he is focused on you at the moment.
All right.
So all 3 attacks.
Bring it, big boy.
Ew.
All right.
And he continues to roll like ass.
Throws his
That-
weapon right down the hole.
That critical fail has to mean something.
It's basically meaning he's like chopping into the wall beside you, which could mean something depending on what happens here. The second
Right, he hits
does
this one.
hit, which is 5 damage for you, and then the bite.
Oh my god, another natural one.
He misses you and just like
That's
smashes
two
his face
natural
into the wall. That's his third natural one.
I feel like I should get a chance to punch him in the face when he's like to knock his teeth out when he's biting at me with a natural one.
I'll give you a free unarmed attack here because of that.
The headbutt him back.
And that's what?
Yeah.
That's just a D20 roll?
D20 plus, just roll the D20. I'll add the bonuses, don't worry.
I'll roll the D20. All right.
Oh, I was expecting a 20. That would have been great. 19 works.
Would have been. Unarmed damage is 1d2 plus your strength modifier.
1d2? Is that even? I don't even know how to roll a 1d2.
50-50.
Just roll a
plus your
d4.
strength. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
So 1 plus your strength mod, which is
D4. 1.
What's your strength modifier?
It's a 3?
3.
Or
and
it's
then
5?
Well, no, your strength modifier. Your strength modifier
what's
should
your
be a
strength?
3.
Yeah.
It's a 3. Yeah, it's a 3.
Okay, 3. And then you get your rage on top of that, so B5. So you do 6 damage to him as he tries to bite you and fails miserably and eats a headbutt. Yeah, just
nice.
He is not having a good day. That's just like he is just not doing good here.
All right, Brom, do something useful.
Well, actually, yeah. Brom, it is your turn.
Oh god. So I look around the corner again, probably by side where that gentle prodding was, and I'm just like, I see all these people fighting this thing, this gigantic thing, and I'm just like, oh crap, jokes, giant jokes, and I pull out a feather and I start waving it so the giant could see it, and then I say, what does it take to make a giant squid laugh? 10 tickles. Ha ha ha! And I cast Tasha's hideous laughter. So it's got to make a wisdom saving throw.
The pain of that joke. Just,
that whole attack concept in itself.
So much pain on that one. Well, let's see how the wisdom save goes.
I can't make it too complicated. You won't understand. Yes.
He definitely
fails
failed.
the wisdom.
And he starts laughing. Could you click the description of Tasha's hideous laughter up in the?
Yes, I can. Spells.
That way, those watching at home can see that.
Yep.
And also, I can remember what it does. Or become fall prone.
Fall prone.
That's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I love it how a creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected. It means that these things are so stupid.
It's so dumb.
They
He
don't
doesn't
even
get
get
that
it.
he's being insulted. Yeah.
I could make a political joke right here, but I will refrain. But remind me about it. I'll make it after we go off camera. But falling prone is a problem because he is over the elevator shaft.
It's a problem for him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's a problem for us.
I'm just gonna give him see if he can make a dex save at disadvantage or go down that particular pit.
Bye, Felicia.
14. He doesn't fall
And a
all the
20.
way down the elevator shaft. Yeah, but he takes the lower of the two with disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage.
Smack him in the fingers and send him the
So
rest of the
he
way.
drops down a level, which is about 20 feet, which, god damn it, fall damage. I don't remember the calculation for fall damage.
Probably 2d6 or 20 feet.
Yeah, I think it was like D6
Not
for
probably
10 feet.
30 d10.
I can't. So yeah, I'll just say
This would be the worst way for the fight to end. That Brom's
joke.
insane joke
It'd be the
actually
best way.
finishes the giant off.
Well, it only takes 10 points, but he does fall a story, and it does break the spell when he takes, or at least it triggers another reroll when he.
True.
Let's see if that was enough. I believe if it's triggered by damage.
Yep, another wisdom save.
And if it's triggered by
advantage.
That would be insane if he keeps failing the wisdom saves and just falling all the way down
11
the elevators.
What is the DC for your spells?
14.
So he is still laughing.
Yep, he's prone. So does that give everybody else advantage on their melee strikes?
But he is also one floor down from you guys. He fell down the elevator shaft to the level below.
Perfect. Then I can actually range him without getting smacked.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll just jump on.
But remember that cleric right across the way.
Jump.
Yeah. And
I'd say that's pretty solid use of.
Again, I go around the corner. I'm kind of holding my chest, like, oh my god, that freaking worked. I'm definitely panicked, but I look around to see if anybody sees me. No, good. Okay. Oh my god, thank God.
Okay. Well, then it is the priest's turn. He sends his spiritual weapon down to attack the giant, which may or may not hit. Probably won't, considering what's happened so far with him casting that spell. Oh, no, he actually manages to hit. Surprisingly. He is not... Actually hit him fairly hard on that one.
Nicely done.
Yeah, he takes
For
a solid
15
hit on that
damage.
one. Yeah. The cleric is actually kind of maneuvering around as like the rest of his action and then holding the rest of his action for something. Where is the little... That is not the one. Stop. I cannot see where the little mark is. There we go. Turn. Sorry, couldn't see where the mark was on my screen. I should probably be wearing my glasses. And that is it. He is holding an action. So, Shannon, it is your turn.
I'm going to lean over and look down to see where the frost giant is.
He's just about like 10 feet below you guys on his back, still laughing maniacally. Actually, he gets another save. Sorry. Forgot about that. When the spiritual weapon hit him, he got another save. I'll take care of that real quick. And he still fails to break it because he has a -1 wisdom on. Okay.
Oh, God.
Shannon, back to what you were
Is there any rubble laying around the edge of this shaft? Like hand-sized rock?
Hand size, not so much. If you move slightly around the elevator, you do have the body of a guard, headless body of a guard. There is a cabinet full of stuff over there, and there is the priest himself.
So I'm going to go see what's in the cabinet.
The cabinet is full of, you don't recognize this, but a lot of knick-knack, junk, clothing, including the equipment of you and the fellow players.
Yeah, looks useful. I
mean, there's some weapons in there, like maces and things like that.
I'm going to stay over by the cabinet for now.
Okay.
Just kind of stay out of the way.
Okay. So you're rummaging through the cabinet.
I'm rummaging. Yes.
I mean, like, there are a number of things that you could drop onto him to do damage.
Oh, I could? Oh,
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, there's weapons in there, like Ser Doran's mace.
You can definitely push Ser Doran over the edge.
No.
I'm going to fling the mace at it. I'm going to fling the mace at it.
No!
Don't even really have to fling it. You just, like, drop it.
Lucille! She threw Lucille down there.
He is incapacitated at the moment, which... Oh, God. Tasha said, does that actually incapacitate him? And become incapacitated. God, Jesus Christ. Incapacitated creatures are an auto crit. He's prone, so you have advantage. That's an auto crit sneak attack.
Sounds good. If only Abelard will.
Let's just see how bad this gets. I have a feeling I'm about to lose my giant, and I loved him so. He had a name.
I don't know. If not, I have. Hopefully, I'll have a way to finish him off.
As soon as he pops his head up, we're gonna whack-a-mole the shit out of him.
Well, it rolled really low on damage.
Worst rolls ever, unfortunately.
Okay. So he is still alive.
6 damage.
He's still alive, but well, no, that damage is actually 12 damage because it's auto critted.
Oh, okay.
He is still alive. Is he still laughing? That's the question.
He does his wisdom save.
Did he keep his sense of humor? That's what's important in this situations like this.
Always.
All right, so Ser
Man,
Doran,
this guy's wisdom is so bad.
Oh God.
So I have a question for you.
Yep.
If I was to grapple the cleric, would I be able to throw him in the hole with the giant down below us?
Yeah.
With like one fluid motion?
Sure.
So I'm gonna head over here.
You have advantage on grappling checks, don't you?
Yes.
God damn it.
So his weapon's already down in the hole. So I make my way over here as he's looking down at his weapon below him, and I just try to grab him by the scruff of his clerical robes and toss him in the hole with the giant. And I'll see how that goes.
Make that grapple check.
So that's just strength, right?
Yep. Well, it's athletics,
right? Yep.
Yeah. And I have advantage.
Yep.
So we will not roll very well, but I'm hoping he's not very strong.
He's not, but... Oh,
yeah. So I just get a hold of him, and I throw him in the hole right on top of the giant down below.
Chuck. Okay, I'm not even going to roll for damage on this one.
2 problems with one.
Makes
right
that
here,
Star Wars always like, ah!
Wilhelm scream.
You have to say unlimited power.
He goes, he just crashes in and just takes them both down to the bottom of the elevator shaft in this just. What is it with you people and killing people with other people? Like,
hey, I had 2 problems. I figured I'd solve them with one solution. You know,
the priest is now very dead. That is a thing. His spiritual weapon goes away because he is dead. The giant is seemingly dead at the bottom of the elevator shaft. What do you do?
All right, how do we get down?
Yeah,
only one
exactly.
floor. It's only one
No,
floor.
it's 3 floors.
It's 3 floors. You're on the 3rd floor.
All right.
You threw a priest. Why did you throw a priest? What are you doing?
He was with the guards.
It's an old song from Ser Doran's homeland. Throw the priest down the well so my country can be free. It's he's trying to do that one.
Yep.
And who are you?
Oh, boy.
I am your trusted guard and companion, Grak Skullcrusher.
There's been a small shift party, a small switcheroo.
I've got my cane in between me and this skullcracker person. I poke him with it a little.
Yes, as of now, you guys do have access to all your equipment except for the mace, which you'll have to pick up when you go down.
Oh, Lucille's all the way at the bottom of this
guess
thing.
I'll
We're gonna have to go down there and get it.
There's a woman down there?
No, my mace, Lucille. You threw her down the hole.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was worth it. I sent the cleric down there to get it.
Not to cut away from this little celebration here, group, but I believe we were in the middle of a jailbreak.
What?
Yeah, you guys can still hear like sounds of struggle from the other sides of the.
Oh, we better leave.
Does the elevator have any kind of ropey kind of things that we can try to climb
pulleys
down?
or something?
Yeah, you can try to go down the ropes that are there. Like it's not hard. I'm not even going to make a particular roll for it.
All right.
Yeah,
like,
do we particularly care to help the other guards? I mean, the other criminals that were in there with us?
No.
I
We
think
learned
so.
our lesson with the cannibal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's doing just fine.
No, the cannibal's dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
We stepped over. I kind of stepped over his body, almost slipped on the blood on the way here. That was that sound you heard earlier in the hallway. I stepped on his lungs and he squeaked. It sounded like me, but it wasn't me.
Oh boy.
Yes,
the
it
little splashing sound was definitely not him peeing himself, but it was actually when he stepped into the blood.
Yeah. I feel like we don't need to cause any more harm to the guards and people that we already have to get out of here. So I think shimmying down will be our best bet, right?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
So we got
Armor up, equipment up, and let's be on our way.
All right, well then, let's get over to the other map.
I was gonna say, do we need to check the guard captain to see if he had any other keys or anything on him that we might need to get out of this place?
Oh yeah, I forgot because we took all the bodies off in between sessions.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you can.
I mean,
If you want to do that and go back grab some keys. Or
Yeah, real quick, just rifle through his his trousers to see if he's got something in there or in his coin purse. And
If it's a he definitely has something in his trousers.
it wasn't very impressive. We don't need to talk about that, Grak.
A very small coin purse.
Yes, it's very light.
Well, then we will go to the other map now. If you are.
Yeah, we're ready.
All right, and I need to actually put you guys on the map. That would probably help too.
Nah, overrated.
Yeah, it's like who needs to actually have representation on the map? Like,
It's very good imagination.
And I believe we're currently in a fog of war, so you got to activate the map parts that are active.
yeah. I'm just getting your tokens in there real quick. Get you all over here. Get you appropriately sized.
I'll size them up if you drag them in.
Oh, cool. Do that, and then last one. Where does your sheet pop up? Too many tabs. The number of tabs is really the biggest issue with doing Roll20. Just having like 8,000 little windows and tabs and everything. Like, now, as you come down to the bottom of the shaft here, you are on top of the heap of like broken elevator and priest and giant that just fell down here.
Mm-hmm.
The priest is very dead. You find Lucille sitting amongst the rubble.
Does the priest have anything useful on him?
He's got like a mace and some armor. Not much, really.
That axe the giant was carrying, is it too big for me to wield?
Be a two-handed weapon for you, but no. Yeah, you could wield it. If
Oh,
you
well,
want.
I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna carry it with me, and we'll get into that later.
All right. Sling it across your back as like a trophy at the moment. Sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Here, everyone can get. Actually, let me check something on everybody's passive perception. Actually, Shannon, since Margaret's passive perception is 20,
Yes.
You notice that the giant is still very much alive and starting to repair itself.
Oh no!
He's alive. He's alive. He's healing himself. He's alive. He's alive. Cut its head off. Kill it.
I hop.
Oh yes.
Kill it.
Yeah. Oh wait. All right. So here's what we can do. Ser Doran, heat up the axe head so that I can get a clean slice to cut off the giant's head.
All right, is that what we want to do? All right,
Kill
so
Do it! Stop talking! Let's go!
I grab the axe head with my hands. I cast heat metal on it, and then let Grak take a swing at him.
All right, yeah, he's still down. He's unconscious, but yeah, it heats up that red hot, and then you just shear through his neck. Which good choice on that one, since fire is what was required to stop him from regenerating.
Woohoo!
I hope he didn't come to save us after all that.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
Was he the cavalry?
like but now that you are down here in the first level, you can hear that there's very much you know, combat, the sounds of combat around you. And the door in front of you is like kind of shut, but it looks like it like shut because someone slammed it behind more than like it's tight or anything. You can tell the giant came through here, basically.
Okay.
There's probably more of these guys out there.
Let's just let's be very quiet. Let's sneak out. Don't cause any attention to yourself. We don't have to, and our freedom's a few steps away.
I choose to believe this lie that he just told us.
Yeah.
As Grak goes charging through. Let's go.
So you can see like a little ways. You see that there's a closed door. The door to your south on here is what it looked like on that. Has that same damaged look, and I know Margaret hears this. Who else has a passive perception of like 12 or higher?
I have exactly 12.
I have 14.
All right.
I have 13.
Oh, so you all hear this.
Yeah.
You hear the sounds of like something, couple big things in the room to your south moving around.
Should we not go that way?
Definitely not going that way. What if we go? What's this big hallway up at the north looking like?
It looks like you can see a decent like little chunk of it here. They're like temporary holding cells before moving people up into the tower.
Are the cell doors wood or are they metal bars?
These are wood ones with like the little barred windows kind of thing.
Okay, I just want to creep forward, peer around the corner if I can. I
Sure.
have no clue where we are, so.
Here, let me make sure this is. You can see the hallway. While they don't have like bodies strewn, there's obvious signs of combat. Like there's blood. You see a couple guard bodies.
And what about the door to our west?
Door to the west is still very much in one piece. It looks solid. It's barred, but it's barred from the side that you're on.
So I can pull it open?
Yeah.
Or push it open or whatever?
There's probably a reason they have it blocked from the side.
Let's make a choice, guys. Just do it.
You
I'm
open
good.
the door?
And then, oh yeah, I want to go to that door.
Okay.
It's up to you,
And
Grak.
open it. Yeah.
Okay, it's a line of cells. A lot of this portion that you're in right before there's like temporary holding cells when people are being processed into the prison, basically.
Okay. So I guess our way out, guys, through that door to the south.
Wow.
You have
We
options.
couldn't go to the north? Up here?
There's a way out that way? Like, if he can he see a way out?
There's
I mean,
a long
just-
hallway, and then it goes other places. I'm not sure, but it's currently safe. It's your call,
Let's go
Grax.
there then.
Okay, I'll leave.
let's. Brom's cowardice saved the day for us today, so let's follow that.
I'm just gonna sneak along ahead of them by, I don't know, 20 feet if I can, and you just let me know where to move. And
Okay, I mean,
Just keep going forward.
right.
but
yeah.
I see. Tell me to stop if you want.
Let me know you're
Well, until we can see more.
like you get like there is. Oh, I didn't quite. There is a door to the north there, a little door to the south here. These are not cell doors. They're just regular doors. When you get up to that corner,
Feel like we're getting warmer. Getting warmer. Oh, another door.
like, you know, another regular door to your one here.
Follow the
Yeah.
hallway. Be like water.
Yeah.
Pass
Be-
path of least resistance.
Be one with the water.
Okay, yeah, you see another door.
Pick a door, Grak.
Pick a door.
The big one up top.
Okay. Can we open it easily?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
it-
it opens easy. Well, I don't have stuff flesh out on the map. It is a like
Oh, parked.
it is like a guard like locker room basically.
Well, that didn't work.
Anything
Let's go to the west.
Isn't there a door down
to
here?
the west?
Okay, you guys are going to the west. It is barred from the inside, but
From our side, right?
from your side.
Uses
Pop it
big
open.
muscles. Yep.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Throw it open, and a blast of snow hits you in the face as you open the employees' entrance for the prison.
Excellent.
Are we appropriately clothed to go outside?
Not particularly, but you can steal stuff from the guard locker.
Yeah, let's just get
Yes,
some
please.
extra clothes
Let's
from
do
right in
that.
here.
Yeah, it's like because a lot of them came in with their heavy winter clothing and turned in
Perfect.
changing their guard uniforms.
We can borrow some.
Excellent.
I mean,
We're all looting that.
yeah. If I see a door out and I see this, I'll try to rob whatever I can that's of
Yeah.
immediate survival value.
Like you guys can hear like serious combat coming from the south, like rather serious sounds of combat coming from the south.
Guys, like, while we got a quick second, what the hell was that creature?
Isn't that one of the minions of the Necromancer? Wasn't he like?
Yeah, I
He
think
leads
so.
them,
He was
doesn't
also a frost. Yeah, the frost giant leader or the frost troll or something.
The Jotun.
Yeah.
So
There
the
you go.
Jotun are
We'll probably have to deal with more of those as we
soldiers of
move
the
on.
Necromancers.
I mean, if
Yeah.
somebody wants to give me a history or arcana check.
History. I'm ready for this. The
I'll
7.
try.
I don't know anything about this. Also
Failed pretty badly.
terrible.
That makes sense for me.
Let's see.
Yeah, remember we
Brom.
hadn't heard about this before?
I'm doing Arcana.
A 5 could be the first roll.
Apparently
Yeah,
none of us
5.
remember
Yeah.
about this discussion
Mhm.
earlier.
And let's just see for the shits and giggles here. Wow, yeah, none of you have any idea what was up with that creature. You're just like, what the shit
Oh,
is that?
Time to go then.
Put some clothes on and get out of
This
here.
is no particular interest to me.
I like an entire party where it's just like, hey, what just happened? And everybody's like, I don't know. Time to run.
That's a good diversion. That's what that was.
I have a
Good warm
feeling
up
that
to
this
get our
is-
blood flowing before we head out into the snow.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be like a running theme for this campaign, where you guys are just not going to know what's going on anytime in character.
We're trying, but it's we have
gonna
some.
say- Yeah, I'm gonna say out loud. Does anyone have any bandages or something for Grax? Like, what the hell happened to you? You're cut to freaking shreds.
Oh yeah. Well,
How are you still standing?
That's what happens when you take a frost giant on almost single-handedly.
Oh, very humble, Grak, and I go over there and I put some hands on him for some cure wounds. I heal him a whopping 14. Bam!
That's pretty solid.
Nicely done.
There, all better.
So I'm gonna
Hand him a
look.
lollipop.
I'm gonna look on the wall real quick where there's a big map and it shows like you are here in the guest quarters. I'm in the guard like changing station. I'm like, guys, they have a gift shop on the other side. You want to visit it first?
No.
On the south side, where all the
And,
battles from, you think
I mean,
you think
it
they're
looks like
looting
they have
the
a
gift
Cracker
shop?
Barrel here, like
Southwest is the gift shop and southeast is the hot pretzel stand, guys. I know I don't talk about myself much, but I love hot pretzels. If we get like one of the ones with the cinnamon on it, with the extra butter, maybe a little bit of that cheese sauce, like it'd be a good.
Try to charm us into it.
Do they have a petting zoo over there? Like what?
I mean, I'm just okay. Fine. Let's go.
Did anybody leave their lunches in the guards' quarters?
Yeah, actually, probably. That's actually a
I'm
good call.
gonna stuff lunches and all the food I can find into a bag or something. Yes, we're going.
Nice.
Actually, very good call on that one.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, you guys can ransack this, get some winter clothing, nice heavy cloaks and everything. They don't fit the world's best. It's not not a clothing store. But no, you have food, you have warm clothing, you can escape the prison.
Let's do it. Out we go.
And,
Deuces on the way out.
And that seems like a good spot to call it for the night. I would think.
Well done.
Mm-hmm.
We did it, man. I was kind of excited about those hot pretzels. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying we're totally leaving. We may skirt the outside edges to get the hot pretzel stand, see how it currently stands there. But
There's a pretzel Ands over there. You're not skipping out on that.
Mm-mm.
Maybe they have some of like the pretzel wrapped hot dogs too, like that they can get at some places.
come on, don't ruin my fantasy.
Oh, what? Jalapeno cheddar pretzel dogs are amazing. All right, so
Very true. A comment from the audience. Leave it to grandma. Eat. It's good for you. Dress warm.
That's
Very much in character.
That's right.
She sends us on our way, all bundled up.
somewhere she produces cookies. It's like
I got snacks.
I'm gonna say, I mean, you know, if they keep me, or if you keep
Actually,
me around, I can cook. You know, grandmas can cook.
Actually, she could potentially produce the cookies. Actually,
Still some Lorna Dunes.
send you out
I
with
feel like
some
that's worth
macadamia nut
trying.
clusters. You know,
I feel like that's worth trying, rolling for cookies. Because if it's a bad roll, it could be like poisonous cookies.
It's gonna be those hard butterscotch candies.
Or the dwarven bread.
Just
Mhm.
wait until she decides.
we'll go with the one
Oh,
last roll
Her
for this
cold
session.
recipes are epic.
Oh
No,
cookies.
those are very good cookies.
Oh, they're the best. Greatest cookies ever.
Those are the world's best cookies.
I'm dying for these cookies right now.
Yeah, like
Right?
it's like these are cookies that heal the dead. Like that's how that works.
This is great.
So with the final
Of all the
batch
times
of
to get a
cookies-
good 20.
yeah. With all the rolling that went on tonight, like oh my god. But
Yeah,
yes, so that is
exactly.
how we end. Going out into the snow, in the cold, dressed in stolen clothing, with a fresh batch of cookies, and a dead Jotun left behind.
He deserves it.
Yeah, we killed it. Ooh, and I still got its axe.
You got its axe.
That's awesome.
And,
So a little sneak peek at what we're gonna have next time, Eric. Give us a little hint of what we got to look forward to next week.
you have traveling through the snow and finding out what was going on with the prison, what happened there at the end. That will
That'll keep us
continue
busy.
to be an issue.
Okay, we will actually find something out. We won't just kind of merrily traipse along our way without asking what's going on
Yeah.
around us.
Yeah, the Jotun was not the only thing that attacked the prison. So,
Ooh, very
Maybe we'll
cool.
see it on
Well,
our way out.
yeah, you guys actually like. Here, I'll just.
I feel like we got super lucky on that way through. Like, there's no way that there's a gigantic map and nothing bad in the way. So we
Yeah,
had
yeah.
to lucked out.
Yeah, you guys just went like in the one direction that had, nothing trying to kill you on it.
Well, Grax made a good call. He heard the sounds that was below us. I'm sure would have been terrible. So,
dwarven pathfinding skills to the rescue.
Mhm.
Exactly. So
So I trusted your excellent dwarven ears.
good call on that one.
Oh, he's showing us what's going on inside. Here we go.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of hostiles in there.
What are those things? The white
you didn't
things
run into
there?
them.
They're not friendly.
Oh.
I'll tell you that.
There's
Yeah.
a dead one there. That's good. Lots of prisoners. Oh, more of them.
And both the gift shop and the hot pretzel shop are still in the dark. So I guess it would be a suspense for next week.
Yeah. So
Oh no, they're both destroyed.
Currently, there's a troll munching on all of Brom's hot pretzels.
just
We're
get
going back
not
in,
even
boys.
participating in the battle anymore.
Who would? It's like,
Just
let's
sit there
raid
like,
their village. Oh my god, hot pretzel buffet? Okay,
Like
I'm
they
good
have
here.
an entire tub of nacho cheese. I'm like, oh my god! He's not even eating the pretzel. He's just pouring the cheese into his mouth somewhere. You can feel
That
his
is-
arteries clogging from a distance.
It's a 1d1, but it's extended over the course of his lifetime until it slowly kills him.
Yeah, exactly. But
That's awesome. Well, that was our show for tonight. Thank you all so much for coming and playing. For those of you who were watching us live, thanks for dropping in those insane comments. Steven, great job on that call, the Darth Vader cleric attack, which I was going to do, but Tony totally stole from me.
That's right.
I was all geared up to go and grab the cleric and throw him down. And I was even going to do the unlimited power, but Tony did it well enough, so we'll let it be good. That's our show for tonight. We will be back next Monday with another episode of Deranged and Questing. We'll be back on Thursday night with the Fantasy Fiends podcast. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you guys very much for watching. We appreciate it.
Bye.
They had it coming.
Oh, look at this beautiful
love that.
artwork. Why are you frowning under your helmet, Ser Doran?